Oh, right, you guys can't see me. I'm a black box. There I am. Live streams overheat your phone, cause the live stream stop. That's alright. I understand. You got your bond. You gotta get yourself some muns. Make sure you can continue having that bond going, you know what I mean? So, today, we're going to be doing a lot of testing and a lot of trial and error. And the first thing that I want to do is there's potentially a way that you can X-log down at the Dagonoth Kings that I want to test. Now, some of you guys might be asking, like, King, why are you testing all this stuff? Well, if you've been following the Hardcore Iron Man series, then you know that my Hardcore Iron Man is on a trajectory to go straight to the Dagonoth Kings. Specifically because I need to get the Dragon Axe. If I don't get the Dragon Axe, then I will never complete the Wintertot collection log. So, because my my Hardcore Iron Man cannot have tank gear or anything crazy going on with it, I need to try and learn it, get every secret to give myself every little bit of an advantage as I possibly can. And the best way for me to do that is I need to just go on my main and test all these things that people say are a thing and see if they actually are. So I know it's not Deadman mode, and I know like people have been really wanting more Deadman mode. I am kind of annoyed with Deadman mode. I tried to learn PKing. Okay, so alright. Hot take. I'm gonna give something that I think a lot of people are gonna really hate me for. I genuinely, and I mean genuinely, think Odablock is probably one of the worst content creators that I've seen of recent. I know, I know. A lot of people are like, "Oh man, he's the guy to go to for like PKing, and he makes all this great content." He's terrible. Sure, he makes good content, but he's so full of himself. It's unreal. And then like the reason why I'm saying this, like I'd seen a couple, like I tried to pull up some streams here and there to see if, you know, there would be something worth looking at and everything else. But I'm looking at like why I'm not performing as good at PKing and stuff like that, and he made a PKing beginner's guide. Let me show you just how unhelpful this PKing beginner's guide was. Alright, so look at this. First thing I'm going to tell you is pretty much you're never going to be able to PK like me because you can't really do anything like me. I'm pretty much better than everybody else, and you're just going to have to accept that. But if you want to be able to get into PKing, I'm going to show you some basics. You're going to have to do some prayer flicks. You're going to want to make sure that you go back and forth. And your quick prayers, you're going to have to make sure that you have set on this, and this. And then whenever you go to hit pray, you want to click on your prayers, but then you want to switch over to the prayers that you're doing, and then you want to make sure that you're always trying to keep your tank gear on. I'm like, dude, seriously? I don't even know what you just said. And then he's like, all right, so you're going to make sure that you don't pot lock yourself. And what pot locking is, if you take a drink of your potion, then you're going to have to make sure that you don't eat anything. But if you go angler brew, then you can have 2 doses of food. But if you do angler brew ground 1, you can do 3. It's like, dude, I don't understand anything that you just said. You just spoke so fast that I'm pretty sure an auctioneer was like, dude, why are you taking my fucking job? And then the only thing that I could ever make out from him was, I'm just better. I'm gonna be able to do this. You might not be able to, but I'm just better. I was like, oh my god, I can't. There's just, I'm sorry, you're so full of yourself that you do absolutely nothing else besides build yourself up with confidence, saying, I'm just better. Like, get out of here. I don't care how good you are at the game. It's just dumb. This dude's looking to buy a Ring of Wealth. I don't use a Ring of Wealth anymore. Where's that dude? He'll have to recharge it, but did he already leave? Eh, well, I guess he already left. We'll just sell it anyway. So that just goes to show that no, he's actually not buying it, because it would have instantly sold right there if he was buying it. Alright, well, anyway, now that I've completely roasted Oda Block and showed you guys that he is a complete and total tool and only cares about building himself up and is a terrible content creator, let's go try some ins and outs of the Dagonoth Kings. So, first things first, we're going in with nothing. We're going to test this X-log theory. We're just going to take 5 of, or we won't even take 5, we'll take 2. We need a Rune Throne Axe, and we'll take like one 3-dose of Prayer Potion, just so that I can have some basic stuff. There we go. Alright. The first thing we're testing is we're testing an X-log. And so what an X-log is, from what I understand from watching people do it and like talking to the different people and research, essentially, the X-log is when you're in the middle of something, instead of going to the door and clicking the big ass button that says click here to log out, you actually just hit the X and close RuneLight entirely. My Cadentine seeds sold. Waterbirth Island. I appreciate it, Ryan. Yeah, I usually don't like flaming people for the content that they make, but literally every single time that I talk about any kind of content creator for RuneScape, I'm always met with the same thing. Oh man, Oda Block is so good. You should watch Oda Block. Oh, Oda Block is just the best. It's like, come on. Like, seriously, come on. Get out of here with that, alright? Calm down a little bit. He's about as good as a newborn. Alright. Just because he's really good at PKing doesn't mean he's a good content creator. And I'll give him that. He's very good at PKing, but that's about all he's good at. Not all he's good at. He's good at bragging about himself as well. Can't forget about that. Alright. God damn it. That stupid Dagonoth is just standing on it. Alright, we got the pet rock. Alright. Let me take care of this over here. special. Okay, so mage, range, melee. Range. I kind of remember the... Ow. The combination to go down here, but obviously I don't remember perfectly. Oh, hey look, my Ring of Wealth sold. It's about to be like, why am I getting hit so much? I'm running here absolutely freaking naked. That's why you're getting hit so much, you dum-dum. If anybody's wondering why I'm running here absolutely naked, it's because if I die like this, I'm not gonna be worried about it. Like, I can die and I'll be fine, because I'm only going... I won't even lose anything at this point. I would have only lost some food. And my hardcore Iron Man is going to be coming through with better equipment than this, so if I can get through here, then I should be able to get through with my hardcore Iron Man. Let the run energy replenish a little bit. So Ryan, how goes the grinds? Doing anything fun and exciting? Speaking of smithing, I need to start buying adamant bars. I decided that after I finish woodcutting to 99, I'm gonna do smithing to 99. And then after smithing, I'm just gonna go straight to mining, because then this whole right column will be completed. And I will only have 3 viable skills left, being construction, crafting, and herblore. Sleeping giants? Hell yeah. Have you found ways for yourself to make some money? Oh, actually, if you do Shiloh Village, you can get access to some gem rocks, and you can mine gems. And selling the gems is usually pretty decent money as well. Grinding unicorn horns, trying to get that herblore. Good morning, sir. Simba just woke up and he's coming down from the cat tree super slow, like, I don't know where I am. If you grind unicorn horn dust and combine it with a Marantil potion, unfinished, then you'll be able to make anti-poison that'll train herblore. If you've completed Druidic Ritual. Alright, let's take a peeky peeky. Standard cave, no adventures. All right. So first up, we're going into the standard cave. We're gonna be protecting from range. Okay. So believe it or not, I need to get Supreme on me. Then I need to come over to here. I'm still getting attacked. Yes. Still says I'm logged in. I got the hardcore up on the side. They may have fixed this by now. But again, this is the whole reason why I am testing it on the main. Yeah, it still says I'm logged in. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it be best, my dudes. There we go. Now I'm logged out. Oh! It worked, but Supreme is right on top of me. Well, that's a thing. Why is Supreme all the way over there? Alright, we're gonna go again, because I don't think Supreme was supposed to be over there. I don't know why Supreme was, like, right on top of me there, but he was. Beam, 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 beam. Where did I put my rune throw next? There they are. We'll stick with that. Teleport tablets. I was like, what else did I have on me? Dude's over here getting scammed. %, he's getting scammed. Alright, so the X-log worked. Technically, but I logged back in and Supreme was like on my butthole. So we're gonna try this again, but I think I'm gonna log in after a little bit of time instead of right away. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. See, what I kind of like about doing this and like learning all the secrets to the Dagonoth Kings now. By the way, before I do this, how nice it is it outside? I have the AC going, but Hold on. Hey, babe. Dear. Babe. I don't think she's listening to me. I was gonna have her open up the window, but I'm being ignored. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go open up the window real quick then. Because it's really nice out. I returned. What's up, Cortland? How you doing, man? I saw that you completed the armored core already. Ow. My dumb self forgot to put the run energy on. No, just stand there, you dingus. Wanted to tell me what? Little itty bitty baby diagonal spawns in there. That's kind of cute. Door support. No. No. Why would that be the thing that it does? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, well that's obnoxious. Yeah, dude, I'm in the Raids of Love Discord. Why wouldn't I have been able to see it? That's poopy doopy. Yeah, I saw that you skipped all the cutscenes and all that and you just went straight for the fighting and explosions only. I can't believe that just did that. That's so annoying. I'm incredibly annoyed by what just happened with that rune axe. Well, this is why we're doing multiple trips and doing multiple things, because stuff like that can happen. We are unlocking secrets, my friends. Boom, boom, boom. There's a naked dragon walking around. All right, round 3. I love how I just got done saying that the Dagonoth spawns were kind of cute, and then they boned me like that. They're out here like, we ain't cute, watch this. There we go. Ow. Okie dokie. I wonder if anybody's actually like really tried out killing those Wolaski things, the things that shoot mage at you. Like, do they actually have any kind of drops, I wonder? Ran out of energy quicker this time. That rock lobster and I, we just had a gentleman's agreement not to bother each other, you know? Boo, boo. Boo. Gotta wait for it to run energy. Oh no. There it is. Oh. God, I hate sneezing. It hurts. Ow. Okay. Listen. The other rock lobster and I had a gentleman's agreement. How dare you break that gentleman's agreement? Rock lobster number 3. You're not even gonna be number 2. Oh. Oh my god. Yep, I can definitely tell it's gonna be a bit of a crappy day for me today. I just have the remnant pain of the sneezes, and it sucks really bad right now. Oh god. Rock lobster number 2 is gonna try to attack me now. Nope, I guess we're running now. Me. Alright, peak. Standard cave. One adventure. Alright, we gotta hop. We gotta hop. There we go. No adventures. Here we go. Alright. So, trial number 2. Operation Let's Not Have Supreme sitting on our faces when we log back in. This time I'm also going to keep a close eye on my health. See if I lose any health. Okay, Supreme's on me. 87 HP currently. I'm poisoned, but that's alright. We're going to have that taken care of. 80 HP. 80 HP is what we X-logged on. Ugh. I gotta make sure I go back to 322 so I don't mess up that other guy. Alright, we're waiting on the logout notification from the hardcore Iron Man. So last time I logged in right away and Rex or Supreme was right on top of me. Alright, we are now logged out. Let's give it like 2 minutes. At 12:55 we'll go back in. Let them kind of wander around and reset where they are. Or no, we'll go 1 minute. 12:54 we'll go in. So what this is supposed to do is I aggroed Dagonoth Supreme, which is the ranger, whenever I came in, and almost every time you come into the Dagonoth Kings, you almost always aggro Supreme, because he hangs out right next to the ladder. So what I'm trying to do is, with the X log, what's up, Renzo? How you doing today? With the X log, it's supposed to get rid of the aggro and make it so that you're not sitting there being hit by Dagonoth Supreme, which will then allow me to specifically only hit Dagonoth Rex, which is the one that I want to be killing. Alright, let's try this. We were at 80 HP. We're at 60 HP, so we lost about 20. Potentially from the poison, but it did work. I mean, we're literally sitting here and we're not getting attacked by anything. So that's good. Alright. So the X-Log does work. I'm gonna do one more X-Log test, specifically because I want to go in with anti-poison on to see if it was the poison that hurt me or if it was actually damage. Do I have no, like, one dose anti-poison of any kind? I really don't think I do. Well, poop butts on a Saturday. Alright, I guess we'll take 4 dose. You're gonna go quest? Alright, man. Good luck. Have fun. Remember, quests are supposed to be fun, not stressful. Just take your time. Having a jolly old good time with it, you know what I mean? jolly good show, I must say. So, if this one works and I take no damage from the X-Log, then the next thing to start doing is start practicing the DKs. Which, at that point, I want to do some, like, budget gear runs, see what budget gear would look like. But at that point, I think we're just gonna be doing a bunch of Dagonoth King kills. I kind of want to test, like, how to put them onto a off-tick rotation so that I can prayer flick them as well. That's a little bit more complicated, though. Renzo, how the hell are you doing today? How's your mom been, by the way? She all nice and recovered, or is she getting there? How's that going? How's your sister liking Port of Spain, wherever? I'm sorry, I'm terrible. I always forget the names of places. Or just names in general. Dragon's making waffles. Sister's doing great? Hell yeah. Admittedly, the lesser of the two importance for the two that I asked about. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, we got the rock. You only heard half? Oh, I asked how your mom was doing. If she's all nice and recovered or like anything else going on. That kind of deal. Ooh, I get my throw axe back. I'll take it. Ow. I've really got to pay attention whenever I go into there. Okay. Running. Running like our lives have dependence. That's wrong one, it's range. Ow. You should just go to the hospital tomorrow for a checkup. Is it like one of those like, oh, you've been out for so long, let's bring you in and see if you're actually healing how you're supposed to be healing kind of deal? Ow. Ow. Something is happening that shouldn't be happening type of checkup? Oh. What's happening? Boy, I gotta say, that's not the kind of checkup that I was hoping it was gonna be. Can we go back to the, hey, this is a fun, haha, fun time checkup? Nothing terrible is happening. You gotta wait for the run energy. You dinglebutt. And her ankles again. That should not happen anymore. So they're gonna check what happened. Retaining fluid, like her ankles are getting swollen. It's gonna sound weird as hell, but does she sit a lot? No adventures, no adventures. Less than when the surgery has happened. Yeah, because I know. So obviously I'm not a doctor, but like my grandfather has bad circulation in his legs. And if he does like too much just standing, not moving, but he stands, or if he sits for too long, his ankles start to swell up real bad. So I don't know if that would be the same thing. Like maybe they might try to put her onto like a thing where she has to like do a certain amount of steps or do this or do that, you know? I don't know. That's my first thought is either sitting or standing for too long. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but there was a cat hair with that. Still on the can. Got it. Mm. Much better. You don't think that's the case? Probably not. That's just the first thing that I thought of. Okay, I want to aggro Supreme. There we go. That is Supreme, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take the super anti-poison just so I can't get poisoned. We're at 89 HP right now. You're not too worried? Yeah, I mean, of all the things that like could be a problem, I feel like that's one of the less worrisome ones. I think the absolute like worst case scenario is like they have to keep an eye out for what time are we gaming today? Oh, it's Sunday. Oh crap. I forgot I have Raids of Love tonight. Um like God, that's so much more than I thought we were going to be doing. They're saying like 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. we're going to be doing different games. Okay, all right, that's our rebel schedule. All right, thank God. All right, We logged out. Let's switch over to 322. And let's see. We had what, 87 HP? 89 HP? We were getting attacked. And we're not getting attacked. We have 79 HP, and that's because I just took a hit. Okay, I think that's a good base ground to go off of. I like that. So it seems like X logging still works. It's terrifying, but I haven't had like crazy damage besides when I was poisoned. So as long as I'm not poisoned, I'm fine. Put all this away for right now. Alright, I already sold that all off. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some very budget geared. I have Ivan's staff already. We're gonna do like a green dragonhide body, rune plate legs, I'll be wearing my graceful boots, black cape probably. Or no, probably not a black cape. I'll just sell it back. I have my yeah, we're fine with that. What am I gonna have on my head? I think probably an adamant. Adamant full helm. What else? Got the whole full helm. We'll probably do the willow shield. I'll have graceful gloves. Okay, let's first do this. Alright, I just need a cape of accomplishment. We'll just do the quest points cape. And then we have Ivan's staff here. Amulet of accuracy, that's right. Yeah, I'm not surprised this is more than the guide. What else? And a ring of life. Bam, 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 bam. Graceful. Bam, 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 bam. I'm not gonna be able to buy an amulet of accuracy, am I? Nope. What kind of amulet is it? Let me see, how can I make it? I know I can make it. I just need to... lacking magic levels to enchant better amulets. Oh, I just need to go give Wizard Triborn one of each bead. Okay. Dragon's playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. And bean. Okay, do that. Put that away. Let's go to Wizard Triborn real quick. So we're gonna do a full scale, like, as I would for the Hardcore Iron Man run. Only problem is I'm gonna be going in with max stats instead of the stats that I have on the Iron Man, but I just realized that that conversation was, what are you gonna do with the extra beads? And he said, that's you don't want to know. He is definitely gonna use them as anal beads. Okay, that's good. All right, so from here I do need death and fire runes. Okay, that's getting annoying. Go away. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna take this out because we're gonna have very minimal food. So anti-poison. We're gonna do 3 regular anti-poisons. Then we're gonna do 2. I have tuna. What am I doing? Just at 12.5 mil. My account is at the point right now where it's like I messed up the build, so every time I go PKing, I just get absolutely smashed, and I can't go and do any skilling because I'm immediately PK'd. So the hardcore is gunning for Dagannoth Kings, so we're learning the ins and outs of Dagannoth Kings now. Alright, we're just gonna take 1 anti-poison. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, we're gonna probably take 3 prayer potions. We're gonna have the pet rock with us. Put the money away. We're currently sending a full-scale budget, like the equipment that I'm planning on having DK run. I'm not gonna have any stamina potions or anything, so now it's just gonna be tuna. All right, let's go give this a shot. Yeah, you wanted to learn how to do the Dagannoth Kings, right, Nick? Because I'm learning all the secrets today. Bam, bam. Yeah, I mean, like, I made 12.5 mil for very little effort on Deadman mode, so even with me being at a point where it's like I can't really do much, if I had like people to go and we would try to PK together, that'd be different, but me just running solo, it's just not worth me doing anymore. You need my help, Leo. Too bad. Get that run energy back up. We're gonna do this trip exactly how all of my trips to the Dagonoth Kings should go. Whether it will go that way is a completely different story. Alright, let's go. They're a pain in the ass to you? Well, keep your peepers peeled on the pooper, because you might just learn something here. My ear is itchy, I'm gonna rip it off. I don't know why I always want to rip off my face appendages whenever they're itchy. We're waiting for run energy again. Yeah, my hardcore is, if they weren't so consistent in hits and their aggro range being huge. I mean, yeah, that's true, but there are ways to make it so that you can fight just Rex pretty easily. I have learned the ways. I mean, did you hear that for Chambers of Xeric, they're actually going to make it so that you can scale? You don't have to have like 100 different people come in to do a scaled raid at Chambers now. You can scale it yourself. Kind of like the TOA invocations. Oh yeah, it 100% is gonna get passed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think that pool is over, and I think everything except for the give feedback on how the summer summit went passed. So many people said no to giving feedback, and everything else was a yes. So we're gonna see sailing coming into the game. We're gonna see scaled raids. We're gonna see a lot of stuff, which means my commitment to trying to get max level quickly has been renewed. Because if you think about it, as of right now, the leaderboards are stuck at where they are because everybody has just 200 mil experience in all of the skills. That's what the leaderboard consists of. But they're stuck at 2277. With a new skill that you can get up to 99, the new max level is going to be what, 2496 or something like that, or 2466? Some weird whatever it is. Do 2277 times or plus 99, which means if I'm maxed out and then I get one more level, I'm technically higher on the leaderboard than the people who have 200 mil in all of the skills. It's a pretty cool. Okay. Worked first try that time. 2376. That's what I said. Okay, surprisingly, the tank gear is tanking rather well. I don't want to go down just yet. Go right there for a second. So yeah, I have a renewed vigor to max out before sailing comes out. Oh crap, I left that on. Which, I'm not going to be streaming for too terribly long today, especially because I have Raids of Love here later tonight. But I should hit 99 woodcutting later tonight. And then I'm just going to be camping it up at Giant's Foundry. 2487. Yeah, you know what I mean either way. Same deal, different number. We know what each other means. So, actually, whenever I go back to the GE, I'm gonna actually start buying them. Forestry, at first it was fun, and I enjoyed it. But now, I absolutely loathe forestry. For one reason and one reason only. Woodcutting is notoriously a very AFK skill. You can't AFK at all. Like, if you look away for 2 seconds, you're immediately just, like, pulled into something else. Oh, crap. I didn't see what he said. There it is. Freaky Forester. We got the later holes in top there, lads. Gotta love random events on the hardcore. Waiting for energy to replenish again. By now I would have drank in the prayer potion. That's alright. For those of you who have been like super invested into the progression of the hardcore I'm in, does it kind of bug you that, like, you know, just off screen I have it running, but you can't see anything about it besides me getting a random event? Which, by the way, I noticed last night I've been absolutely shredding through playtime on my hardcore. I'm at 9 days and 8 hours of playtime on the hardcore now. But yeah, so forestry, you either have 2 ways that you're going to end up training forestry. Either you're going to be mostly solo and get no anima bark at all. You'll get like 1 or 2 events per hour. Or you go into the mass worlds and literally every single time you go to scratch your ass, there's going to be another event going on. And at first it was like, oh yay, look, a little event. I'm gonna give some pollen to flowers and bees and all that other stuff, and it's just, you know, after a while it's just ow. All right, one adventure and one adventure. Let's try 3, 2, 1. Blast off. one adventure. Poopy butts. Let's go 337. Gonna go and grab the poo. That's weird. Alright, what do we got? No adventures in the standard cave. Hell yeah, let's go. There's Supreme on me right away. There's the poison that we protect against. And then we X-log. 88.75. 88.75. 88.75. We're keeping an eye on the prayer, and we're keeping an eye on the food. 88.75. I'm gonna put it over here. 88 HP, 75 prayer. That way I don't forget it. We were on 337. Doinkus. So yeah, Nick, if you didn't know about this trick, I just confirmed literally today that it still works. People used it before, but it still works now, and it's kind of nice that it works now. So all right, there we go. Me has been logged out. Give it a minute for Supreme to wander back over to his area. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up a stopwatch. The reason why I'm pulling up a stopwatch is I want to see how fast with max combat I kill Rex, and then use that to figure out right around what play some stuff. Might hop on ours later today and grind a little bit. Oh yeah, here we go. 89. Okay, so we lost about 20 prayer. That's not bad. Crap, I forgot to start the stopwatch. I literally just said I need the stopwatch, and then I forgot to do the exact thing that I said I needed to do. And alright, dude. If you want to hop on and, like, even if you wanted to do the DKs, I'll probably be here for a little bit. We can go do some runs together. We're at about 40 seconds since I started the stopwatch, so about 45 seconds on the kill. Okay, anti-poison. We might need to find a different alternative to the anti-poison. Alright, so about a minute 45 seconds. to kill Prime there. Or Rex. And this is in Giga budget gear too. Alright, reset. Minute 40 was about the time for that. We're gonna do it before we even lure him this time. Alright. I got the stopwatch going at just the right time this time. So last one was about a minute 45 seconds, and we're max combat, so I'm estimating like 3 minutes from the last one. Taking notes for myself. Adamant plate body. Yeah, that again was about a minute 20. There we go, poison already. We definitely need to get a better alternative for the poison. But as of right now, it seems like we can do like 2, maybe 3 kills per run with anti-poison being the big factor. Now, obviously, I'm going to be taking more damage, but I'm getting hit so little from the spinoceps or spinal lip, whatever it is. Now I'm not actually getting hit at all. Oh, here they come. Okay, no more poison. Or no more anti-poison. So, last kill. Poison does 6 damage per cycle. Yeah, your stupid cat hair. Stupid cat hair. Jesus. I got an emerald. Wow. Alright, let's get out of here. I gotta figure out a one-click teleport as well. Think I want to go to the Ferox Enclave to heal up. Okay, but at least at max, we've proven that it's possible. We used about 100 death runes there. So, nothing too crazy. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm happy with that. That's a good test run. Now I just want to get super comfortable with killing. So we're just going to go in. I'm actually just going to do a couple tribe trips. Let's see. We're gonna take the Serp Helm. What's the charge on this Serp Helm? 50% give or take? That's not bad. Alright, so we're gonna do the Brimstone Ring. Oh, I forgot to stop the stopwatch, but it's about the same amount of time for each kill, so I'm estimating roughly about 3 minutes per kill. I'm not gonna take the bow for this time. I think I'm gonna take the trident. Or, yeah, the trident, the blowpipe. I need scales. My darts are fine. No, not scale dust. We'll just drop the willow shield. It's 1 GP. 20%. Better. Alright, so let me see. We're just gonna go in this. Brimstone Ring. I'm gonna set up on range gear first. Wrong one. This one. And then, where's my Barrow's gloves? Good. And then trident. We'll do swap like that. And then we're gonna do oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna be going. Oh no, we can do this. Hold on. Pull that out. And then that. So melee, mage, we got the range. I need pet rock. Then I need you. We're gonna take Aux just because we're gonna end up getting stuff that we can Aux. That away. Take some teleports. No, four would be good. Then I want to take Goothins, because that's going to be my food. A stamina potion. and then a couple shark. All right. Let's go see if this is good enough. Let's see if I prepared adequately. Someone's fighting Vorkath. I just thought of another skill that I need to just finally focus on and complete. I need to focus on and complete the hell is it? Thieving. I can go to the rock crabs. Or yeah, the rock crabs. Arty Knights. I was looking at the rock crabs. I can go to the Arty Knights and probably get it in like a day and a half. Because it's like 400, 500k experience an hour. I probably won't get pet though, which is unfortunate. While I am waiting for my run energy to replenish, I'm gonna run to the restroom. Once I finish dropping all this stuff. Hi. Don't worry. I'm not here to crash. Alright, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Let's go. There were a couple group Ironmen sitting there. Beep, 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 beep. Makes me wonder what they were doing just sitting there. You would think they would at least go into some place near it. I mean, I guess they probably were getting run energy back. Damn it, it's mage first. Mage, then range. I get the first one mixed up every time. Alright. I think we'll actually do the X-Log thing, even though I'm in, like, regular gear. Specifically because I want to keep, like, hammering out constant tests of it, see what happens. Oh, the leather, Gronk. I don't know why I just thought of that. I want to watch Emperor's New Groove. I don't know why, it just randomly popped in my head. Dragon's laughing at me. She's making fun of me. Guys, Dragon hurt my feelings. Maybe I'll watch Road to El Dorado tonight while you're at work. I'll find a way. Standard Cave, nobody. What world are we on? 337. Nice. Alright, 94.89. 94.89. So once again, for anybody who's confused, like, as to why I'm X-logging there, even though I don't need to because I'm in the gear that I'm in, the more that I test it, the more that I can see if there's, like, those one in dumb chances that something horrible happens to me. And it, as crazy as it sounds, it'd be cheaper for this account to die with the gear that I have than the hardcore to die and lose its status. Because if you guys haven't been keeping up with the hardcore Iron Man series so far, I am testing this because I'm going to the Dagonoth Kings for the hardcore. And if I die and lose my hardcore status, then I have to put 100 mil into a coffer, and at the end of the hardcore Iron Man series, I will be giving that away to the community. So a death on the hardcore is very expensive. Like, very expensive. Oh, is someone here now? Yeah, someone's here. Damn it. I literally just showed up. He must have just came in. Oh, wait. I'm not getting attacked. I might be able to just... Nice. Theater Blood, Volcano, Theater Blood. Let me see here. 2,000 total. May seem weird, but I have a feeling I'd be less likely to find somebody at the 2,000 total. It seems I am correct in this assumption. Now we'll just do a couple of kills of all three, and then we'll go from there. I literally got nothing from a drop. Oh, balls. Okay. Blowpipe is not working. I forgot I still had adamant darts in it. Excuse me. Drink from the pool, thank you. I mean, I guess we could go with the Bofa instead. I wasn't gonna go with the Bofa, but I guess we could. Because I'm just, like, right up in his face. Put that away. We're fine on that. We'll grab you. We need a Thrown Axe. Actually, I have an Antidote plus plus. I don't need an Antidote plus plus. What am I doing? Being a dummy is what I'm doing. Thanks, me, for making sure that me knew that. No problem, me. Bam, bam. No, so my hardcore Iron Man is getting crazy close to hitting the Dagonoth Kings, so I wanted to make sure that I got like all the ins and outs. And like where my Dead Man mode one is, I have like 2k to my name, and every time I would go to try to get any kind of money, I was immediately just jumped on and killed. And so if I can find like a crew to reliably run with, I might go back, but just going at it solo right now, I'm not good enough at PKing to kill somebody, and I'm not able to get money to actually have equipment to do stuff. I'm still in bracket 2. I think I'm at like 62 combat or something like that. But yeah, even if I was still doing Deadman mode today, I'd probably would still be doing the DKs, specifically because I'm hoping by the end of the week, tomorrow, yeah, we can try it, give it a shot. But yeah, by the end of the week, I'm hoping to hit the Dagonoth Kings on the hardcore. It's one heckin' terror, because if I die on the hardcore, it's 100 mil that I have to put into a coffer. It's a 100 mil death, no matter what. And now I'm just trying to get comfortable inside. Like I've been testing X logging. The X log is fine. I've been testing like safe spots and everything else. Now it's just getting comfortable inside, finding their aggro ranges and stuff like that. We're gonna get some stamina back. Oh wait, tomorrow's Monday. I'm usually off streams on Monday. I don't know if I'll be running. Probably Wednesday would be the next time that I'd run Deadman mode. Oh, Roche. I just realized that today is Sunday. Tomorrow I am going to be doing a whole lot of nothing because I've been grinding like crazy over the last like 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, that felt good. I just popped my neck and I felt it behind my eyeballs. Ooh, nice. I think this should be enough stamina. I'm tired of waiting around already. Some random ass dude in here. I don't know if this dude is like trying to run back because he died or like what he's doing here. Drink the Sam. Didn't have to use my pet rocks, so that's nice. Not like it was needed or anything, but or difficult, whatever. Bam 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 bam. Random ass NPC in there killing the fledglings. Ow. Alright, fine. We're not gonna be able to sit there. With solo trio on the Dagonoth Kings? Ow. Well, that could have went better. We definitely need some stamina back. Anybody in here? No adventurers. At the Dagonoth Kings, I'm pretty decent with them, I would say. I wouldn't say that I'm like the best ever. I've done quite a few solo trio runs, but it's not like I've gotten thousands of kills with solo trio kind of deal. Normally, I'd only be really coming here if I had a Slayer task. So, the fact that I'm here without a Slayer task is weird. Also, let's actually tag this stuff as it is. Range. Boom. I mean, let's see. Collection log. Dagonoth Kings. There you go. So, 29 prime, 30 supreme kills. Nothing, I guess, too crazy. I still need to get the archers ring at some point. Solo DK is really fun. Yeah, like I said, I usually would come here on Slayer tasks, and I did, obviously, a lot of Rexes before I started trying to trio them. Ow. Ow, balls. I aggroed Rex when I didn't mean to. I need one of them spinal lips to come here. Oh, look, a spinal lip. Oh, I should have kept the... Oh, wait, I have swordfish right here. What am I doing? Not being dumb, King. I completely botched the beginning of this trip. We'll bring it around, though. I do not have blood spells on the hardcore. Alright, we're gonna do it. So, 93.74. So, my hardcore is collection log locked. Essentially, to explain the series in a nutshell, what world was I on? 361. To explain the series in a nutshell, my hardcore Iron Man account is going through the game one collection log at a time. So if I start a collection log, i.e. the rooftop agility courses, I have to green log the collection log. Well, I decided to go rooftop agility to winter taught. And on paper, that doesn't sound like that's the worst idea in the world, except right around 93 fire making on my, or maybe even 90 fire making on my hardcore, I realized something very, 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 very unfortunate. The Dragon Axe from Wintertot is a 1 in 10,000 chance. For reference, the Phoenix is a 1 in 5,000 chance. For me to get the woodcutting axe, the Dragon Axe, I would have to pretty much do 10 hours of Wintertot a day for a year for a chance at getting it. So, with that being said, I made an exception. If there's a collection log item that is shared, i.e. the Dragon Axe, I can attempt to get it from the other source, the Dagonoth Kings, but if I get one of the rings from the Dagonoth Kings, I'm locked to the Dagonoth Kings task, and until I get the Dragon Axe, I have to pay a certain amount of money that's going to be put into a coffer and then given away at the end of the series for every unique drop that I get. So if I get like 5 Berserker rings before I get the Dragon Axe, that's going to be a mil in the coffer right out the gate right there, and the pricing varies based on the rarity of the drop. So I literally went from Wintertot and absolutely no stats whatsoever to I need to get this axe as soon as possible, because if I get the axe and nothing else, I can consider the Wintertot log done and I can go wherever I want and start the next collection log that I want to start. However, because I'm locked to the Wintertot collection log, I can't go get Barrow's armor to have good tank gear. I can't go and do a whole bunch of like the later stage quests or content because I risk getting a collection log slot. Like everything that I do has to be perfectly planned out. It's one of the wildest and dumbest things I think I've ever done, but it's gonna be fun. There we go. Now we're good to Tribrid. If Prime would JTF out of here. Thanks, Prime. Alright, we're good now. So yeah, when I say I'm going in with some bum-ass gear on my hardcore, I mean I am going in on bum-ass gear. And I have essentially one unique drop chance. If I fail that, I'm screwed. Because trying to Tribrid with the stuff that I have on the hardcore is going to be damn near impossible. Animate bar, just give me the bones. Am I on rapid? Yeah. I'm just so used to the other stuff. This feels slow. Not quite sure what that dude was doing, but, you know, we'll just let him do his thing there, I guess. With dragon items, yeah. My original plan was rooftop agility into Wintertot into fishing trawler, then Temporos, then Guardians of the Rift. But all of that went out the door, like, immediately. What is this dude doing? Are you really trying to crash me right now? Are you really trying to crash me right now? Oh, he died. He's also an Iron Man, so he can't even do anything. Ah. That Iron Man life. That's what you call a series? Yeah, I'm super loving it, and people seem to be really enjoying the series so far. Oh, balls. I did it. I did the thing that I didn't want to do, and that was get poisoned because I'm a dumbass. Come here, Spinal Lip. I'm gonna heal off you. But yeah, it's been one hell of a grind. Like, from the time that I left Wintertot to now, I've done so much in regards to, like, getting stats up and everything. It's been crazy. I didn't grab the dragon bones. No, not the hide, you dingus. Nah, you're good. This is kind of like what I need to practice. I need to work on getting this interaction down pat. Specifically because I need to be able to start being comfortable tri-breeding these guys. For that possibility that I get something like the warrior berserk ring, I'm gonna have to do it on an account with garbage gear and really bad stats, so think I can get over there without it attacking me? Nope, there's Supreme. Come here, Prime. I don't know why I still have that on. I don't need that on. Maybe I should leave on. Okay. I was hoping Virtus would do a little bit better here, but I'm not really liking Virtus, if I'm being completely honest. I'm taking way too much extra damage. What's up, Mr. Shmee? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Yeah, I think we're just gonna kill Rex here, and then we're gonna grab these bones and GTAF out of here. Because I don't like Virtus here. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage. I was hoping I'd be able to, like, plow through Rex, but I'm killing him about the same speed as I would always kill him. So let's put the Bofa on, because we're definitely going to be running Bofa. Let's do this here. Alright, how do I want to do this? I guess we could go organize the inventory like this. I am going to want to bring an antidote. I thought I'd be fine without it, but then I remembered that I have freaking what's-its. Give me that. 61k, nothing too crazy. Can do that. I need a rune throne axe. We'll take 3 shark. There we go. Let's just try a 4-way swap with the mage. I guess I could also put the rune throne axe up there because it's gonna disappear. Alright. Let's try this again. How's Mr. Shmee doing this fine weekend? Oh, on my hardcore? I had another friend ask me if I wanted that. I'm hardcore. I should probably try to make it so that I do it all solo. Like, I could technically, like, use my main to aggro Prime. Like, I could use this to aggro Prime or kill Prime and Supreme while I kill Rex on the hardcore. But I feel like that takes away from the whole Iron Man experience a little bit. You know what I mean? Remove a bunch of games off your computer. Space needed. Yeah. Oh. I had a... So, you all know that I got a computer recently. And I say recently, but it's been like 2 years now. I got it during the time whenever the specs of computers were all over the place because computer parts were incredibly hard to come by. Right? Like, there was a shortage in GPUs and everything else, and scalpers were going crazy, whatever. So I got this computer and I was like, alright. They're like, hey, we might not put like everything exact. If you want it faster, we can put in stuff that we just have on hand, but it'll still run and perform the same way that it's supposed to. I'm like, alright, whatever, fine. Yeah, that's no big deal. I'll just get it faster. Cool. So the motherboard that I'm supposed to have in my computer is supposed to have on the motherboard itself 2 SSD drive slots, one for the boot drive and one for a storage drive. Me being the unintelligent person that I am, whenever I first looked at it, like for example, I was supposed to have 2 sticks of 8 gigs for RAM. They gave me 1 stick of 16. So when I upgraded the RAM, I did 2 sticks of 16, and holy crap, my PC runs like it's brand new now. It's crazy. But I was like, alright, I'm gonna trust this. I shouldn't have. I had 1 spot for an SSD, and that was for the boot drive. And I had already bought the SSD. I was like, all right, cool, great. Now what? So I was like, all right, I'll try to find. And this was just recent too. This was like Prime Day deals. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just get a hub to put it in. Like, right? Like, there's spots at the bottom where you can, there's like that cord that comes off and you can plug in an internal SSD or hard drive. I'll just get a hub and put it into the hub spot and just plug it in that way. So I get a hub. I'm looking online. I had gotten this specific SSD. It was like a Western Black X950 or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I was like, all right, is this hub compatible with this SSD stick? They're like, yeah, it works perfect. I was like, great. So I ordered the hub. The hub comes in, and one is this small, and it connects to a USB on the outside, not on the inside. We'll get to that fun part in a minute. But also, whenever I took the hub apart, because I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just plug it in. It'll be an external SSD drive, whatever. I just want it to work. Well, took it all and tried to put everything so it was slotted all together. It was like this cool little case where it was like this thin, right, and like perfectly long, and you put the SSD in, then it'd have a case that goes over top of it to make sure that the SSD doesn't get damaged. And I put it all in. I was like, ah, man, this fits perfect. And I went to go slide the case on to make sure that the SSD couldn't get damaged, and the SSD was too big. The case wouldn't slide on. So I was like, all right, whatever. They gave me the little like thermal strip thing that I can put on it to make sure that the SSD doesn't overheat. Maybe I'm just supposed to take the case of the SSD off. Whatever, that's fine. I couldn't take the case off, and I wasn't gonna like hard force it off. And I'm glad I didn't, because I looked online. I was like, all right, how do I take this apart? Because there's like these little pins that you would like pull open, then you pull the top off, and that's how you take the case off. I was like, all right, but how do you do it? That SSD is specifically designed to make sure that you can't take it apart, for the sole fact that if you take it apart, there's a 98% chance that you're going to actually break the SSD card or the SSD drive. So I couldn't take it apart. It's like, all right, fine. Whatever. We're just going to run with it. It fits in. It's got that weird, like, kind of like rubber nail screw that makes it so that the SSD doesn't keep popping up. I was like, whatever. It's in. I don't have the case on, but it's fine. So I plug it into the computer. I was like, great, it works. And every time that I turned on my computer, guess what would happen? A whole bunch of shit would start turning on and off all over my system. My keyboard would turn off, my mouse wouldn't track anything, my headphones would turn off. All of this craziness just started going on. I'm like, what is happening? The external SSD drive hub took way too much power and kept overloading the USB docks. No matter where I put it, front, back, middle, like back top, back middle, front of the computer, no matter where I put it, it was overloading them. Even if I put it on its own dock, like moved everything off of the front dock and put it just in the front, it overloaded the system and started shutting stuff off. So I finally was like, you know what? Fine. I'm just going to return it. The hub, easy return, no big deal. I was like, yes, got rid of the hub, or I got the refund for the hub. Like, all right, great, I don't have to worry about that. But the SSD drive, I was not able to return. However, thankfully, I knew of a man who has a PlayStation 5 that SSD was specifically designed to be able to go into, and he needed an SSD, so I sold it to him for like a $40 loss. But I at least got a little bit of money back after it all. But it was like just one thing after another, just constantly just breaking. And I just got to the point I was like, I'm so fed up with this. It's unreal. So yeah, that my fun time with an SSD. And so I did at one point try to just plug the SSD to that stupid net, I swear to God. Like, just put it in where the internal SSD hubs would go into and plug it into the thing. And get ready for this. This is the best part of it all. The SSD drive, even though I had it configured to specifically only work as a storage drive, kept trying to come up as the boot drive. And so when I plugged it in directly, it literally would not allow my system to turn on. Man, I've never been so fed up with some sort of technological purchase in my life. I was so done. I was literally ready to just snap the SSD. Oh, I had already changed the BIOS setting. But whenever it was plugged in, I couldn't get to the BIOS because it wouldn't even let me turn anything on. The computer would go and then shut off. Like, there was no possibility of me switching. It ignored everything. It just... You know how, like, if something's wrong on the computer, it'll, like... The fan will kick on, lights will start up, and then the computer just shuts off? That's all it did. Man, I've never been so fed up in my life with it. It was so frustrating, dude. Like, if I could have at least gotten to the BIOS to make sure that everything ran properly, I would have been fine. I would have been like, alright, whatever. It'll just sit in the bottom of the computer until I figure out what I want to do with it. Nah. Nah, that's not how we roll, fam. Seriously, I don't think I've ever been more frustrated. Oh, that's not what you want. Ow. Oh, god damn it. Well, we're gonna take a risk right now. No, we're not. God damn it. I was gonna take a risk, but... alas, it did not work out. I just realized I probably want to swap. Maybe I do want to swap for the mage. Go with the Kirill for a tankier body. Because I am taking a ton of damage still. Whoopsie. No, I didn't mean to put that away. But yeah, that's been my adventures, I guess you could say, with SSDs. Needless to say, I have not gone and tried to purchase another SSD just yet. I don't know how to tell you guys this, but I'm a little frustrated with them right now. I love you. What was I missing? I got the throne axe. I can just bring in food now. Alright. Let's try this again. One more try. If we get... You're gonna buy an SSD today? For the love of God, check the inside of your computer. Make sure that if you get a specific type of SSD, it'll work. The one that I had was a 2 terabyte. I still need to get an SSD because, like, just like you, my computer is like filled to the brim, and especially with me making the Hardcore Iron Man series, the videos are ridiculously big sometimes, so I need more storage. It's just I'm not dealing with it right now. So as long as you get it to boot up, you can open up both of the drives and you can like drag and drop stuff back and forth. And then the great thing with Steam... Oh yeah, you replace that D. You replace it real good for me, Daddy Shmee. But so as long as you get the computer to boot up properly and everything, it'll be SSD from the Big Tech store nearby. I should have just done that, honestly. It'll be something like this. You'll see the C and the E drive right here, right? You'll just see another one. It'll be like D drive. You can literally just go to the C drive and be like, oh, League of Legends, I want that on the other SSD, and then you can just drag and drop it on there. That's how I would do it. Look at this noob going in with a Bofa Fang with a red helmet. What a loser. As I stand here with a Serp helm. Serp helm and Carol's and staff. I think I'll probably make this my last attempt / run, and then I'm gonna call it for the day. I want to try to get a little bit of stuff recorded before Raids of Love tonight. Oh yeah, that dude just came through. I don't have to worry about using my pet rock. I probably won't have to worry about using a Rune Throne Axe either. Maybe the Rune Throne Axe, but... Oh no, look, there he is. I'm just gonna try to keep up with this guy because he's gonna tank all the hits. Ow. As I take a hit. Saved me a whole buttload of supplies. Am I absolutely using this dude for his health? 100%. Ow! Oh, he got smart. He's starting to use me for my supplies. Fine, whatever. I'll go first. Scaredy ass. Man, I want to go back to Corp. Freaking sold the Dragon Warhammer because I was supposed to be going to Nextmoor. And I think we went one time. No adventures. I'm going in first. Screw you, dude. Alright. 90, 70. 90, 70. Everybody remember 90, 70. Watch, that dude's gonna be in there now. We were on 361. I guess I am at an 18 mil stack. I only need like 11 mil, and I'll be able to get my Dragon Warhammer back and keep the Armadillo crossbow. What are we at for bond? Oh yeah, Jorge helped me out with the bond, so we got a couple, or we got a little bit still. Watch that. This dude is gonna be sitting in, killing him. I'm gonna have to hop. Well, it's okay. There we go. It just now is going to say that I'm not in there, so give it a second so that we can do the thing. Boop. All right, let's see how we go. We go perfectly. It worked out the exact way that we needed it to, and we lost like 20 prayers still. So, staying about the same for the prayer loss. I guess I can just drop the rune throw next. What's up, Socks? How you doing, man? Dagonoth bones. That's all we really want. We finally have a relatively decent run going at this point. I kept botching them, and like for the first hour or so I've been theory crafting and testing instead of actually killing, so but other than that, not too bad. So the only problem that I'm seeing is I'm still not killing all three fast enough so that I'm not gonna have Rex spawn. Come on, where's your stuff? So much gear, yeah. I did not want to pick up the rune throwing axe again, god damn it. Welcome to Tribrid. Looks like I'm doing a raid. Fun facts. Dagonoth Kings were the first raid. But yeah, welcome to Tribrid Dagonoth Kings. So you bring mage gear, mage/tanky gear, which is why I swapped to the Carols. I had my Virtus, but it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to be able to take on Rex, and then you bring ranged gear to be able to take on Prime from a distance so you don't aggro Supreme. And then you I'll grab the Renar. Bring melee gear to take on Supreme. And in an ideal world, kill Supreme before Prime comes back. Obviously, that is not happening, but, you know. I'm still killing them just a little too slow for my liking. Sorry to ask, but the trip there is kind of atrocious and they're intimidating. Yeah, trip is definitely terrible to try to do. But, so, I actually have done and tested some different things that you can do to potentially make this... Oh, well, we got the seer call. Collection log item. So, if, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Let him hit me for a little bit. Yeah, I just need one more collection log item. At this point, oh, it disappeared. Oh, really? You come back now? I want to heal up on you, you dingus. There we go. That's what we wanted. Oh my god, what was I literally just saying? I don't even freaking remember. Oh, if you come in and you only have Supreme on you, and you run along the bottom here and come to this mark tile, or any Rex safe spot tile, essentially, and you X-log, like, fully close out of your client X-log, that's a way to avoid any kind of annoyances with your run, because it'll force the log out, and so Supreme won't be hitting you anymore, and you can just solo kill Rex without aggroing the other two. I literally just tested it today because I was like, okay, this might have worked before, but does it still work now? And it does. Surprisingly enough. I think all of my collection log items that I still need are from Supreme, right? No, one's from Prime then? Yeah, I need the Mud Battle Staff from Prime. We actually killed them quickly that time, which is nice. Now that we're set up and have them in a decent? I don't know why I made it SH there. brain isn't working. Now that I have him on a decent rotation timer, I should be alright. Essentially can stay here until I run out of prayer potions. Whoopsie. Honestly, with this gear setup, I might be able to just neglect the Goothins and just go straight prayer potions in my inventory. I'm not really taking damage at this point, and so there's no real major reason for me to have Goothins. Give me the mud battle staff. That doesn't look like a mud battle staff. Whoopsie. Oh, there's Prime. That's gonna hurt me. Ow. Remember how I said I wasn't gonna need food? It's feeling a whole hell of a lot like I'm gonna need food here now. I don't know, it's just a hunch. I don't know why I would have such a hunch, but I feel the need to eat and regenerate my health. You would disappear, you dinglebutt. That's alright. We're good now. We back on track, baby. I think instead of going straight for Prime here, I'm just gonna kill some Spinoceps with my Goothins. A Mithril Warhammer. Wow. Alright, none of you are close enough for me to be able to hit you. I'm gonna need you all to come closer, please. Oh, someone left the clan. No, why would you disappear right then and there? You dick. Every time I start getting close to them, they're like, nope, I'm out. There. Come here, you little... I don't want to see Dagonoth hides. There. Come here. Well, you didn't give me any health. There we go, you did. That's better. That's what you want to see. Well, now that Rex is back. Only real thing that I care about from Rex at this point is I want to get the Rex pet. Oh, at least we were able to heal up. Yeah, the only problem and one of the biggest reasons why I don't want to try to go for the Rex collection log right now on the hardcore, all 3 pets are a 1 in 5k chance. So I would have to either get extremely lucky or just cancel the collection log that I'm hunting right there. And I don't have a cancellation clause in the contractual agreement of how I'm gonna do this collection log hunting on the hardcore Iron Man, if you know what I mean. Come over here so that when Rex spawns, I'm less likely to get hit by him. I really wish I would do more damage with my specials here. It's 2 times your bank. Trust me, I was right where you are not too long ago. As soon as you start, like, getting into the end game, you really start to just... Well, I can't say you really start. You'll have a point where you have a massive increase in your gear. And then after that massive increase, you'll randomly find that, like, you hit a plateau, which is where I'm at right now. I feel like I've kind of hit a plateau. I'm not really seeing any kind of crazy good gear improvements or anything like that. Come here, you dicks. Give me health. Okay. You could have given me health. But you chose death instead. Alright. There we go. That's the health we were looking for. But yeah, once I got, I would say, the Fang, I went from, like, 100 mil bank to 500 mil bank in the same amount of time it took me to save up for the Fang kind of deal. So you'll see, like, this. You're at a plateau right now. You'll see, like, this whoosh, and then you'll hit another plateau right after. I'm at what I'm calling the plateau before, like, end game gear. What just happened to my stuff here? What? There it is. Wait, no, I want this. What is happening to me right now? Why am I... Where's my... Oh, freaking helmet. That's why. God. My brain was not... like, comprehending what was happening to my gear right there. Are you talking the Dragon Hunter crossbow goal that you set for yourself? And Ryan, I don't know if there's ever a point where I would say someone has completed RuneScape or finished RuneScape. In my eyes, the only way that you could ever claim that you finished RuneScape is if you're at 200 mil in every skill, including sailing, that's coming out, and have gotten every single collection log, third age included. And so far, there's nobody even remotely close to completing every collection log. I think the closest is at like 1,000 right now, and there's like 1,400. So I don't think it's gonna be a worry of mine anytime soon. 74 mil at the moment, and Dragon Hunter crossbow is 60 mil. What's your cash stack currently? Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked now. I was taking no damage before, and now it's just like I'm getting my ass kicked. Alright, well, going back to 15 mil cash stack, you just bought Arhims and a Torture. So the Arhrim's actually going to be really good for you. I don't know what mage equipment that you were using before, but Arhrim's is really, really nice. I used Arhrim's all the way up until I got Virtus, and I only just bought Virtus not long ago. God damn it, that spinal lip disappeared. Bloodbark? Oh yeah. So you just had a massive upgrade then. Absolutely massive upgrade. Where is Prime? Oh crap. I almost attacked Supreme right there. So I would say your best bet, since you are starting to feel like a little bit of burnout with everything, your best bet would probably actually be start investing in some kind of gear that really, that's what you're gonna give me? Some kind of gear that would allow you to go to a different moneymaker. Ow. You know what? Come here, Supreme. We're gonna kill you and then call that a dunzode. It's a lot of games there, Ryan. Yeah, you have Bork as a moneymaker. Instead of focusing primarily on trying to get the gear or like a Dragon Hunter crossbow, I would say start focusing on finding an area where you can start making money outside of Vork. Like instead of going straight for Vork, maybe like work towards going to Moospa or something like that, you know? Just that way, so while you're at Vork, you're not like, oh my god, this is the slowest, most boring thing in the world. Why would I ever do this to myself? I'm out of run energy and it's not good. Definitely last kill. We're out of prayer potions. I mean, what I can do here for you guys, because I know Ryan also needs ideas for like what to shoot for money makers as well. You kill Moospa and you couldn't kill it once. Yeah, but you're also a lot better than you are at right now. Right? Like, when you went to Moospa, you were nowhere near as adept as you are now. And your skills have gotten better and your gear has also gotten better. So even though you didn't really succeed all that much there, you now have a better setup to go with. Early game moneymakers, yeah, because you want to be able to self-sustain your bond, right? Dagonoth Bones gave me some pretty good money. I guess I can sell the Seer Call as well. Can I store that somewhere? Like, I'd like to store the collection log items if we can. Let's see. Name the magic compared to a magic short bow, slower rate of fire. It's like the magic combo. Has a special attack. No, you can't really. Okay. You can't store it anywhere, so that's fine. We'll just sell it. I mean, it's only 25k, so. 18.5 mil. Nice. Got 13 days left? Yeah. So we need to help Ryan be able to self-sustain on RuneScape. He's got 13 days to make enough for a bond, which bonds right now are 8 mil. 8.2 mil. Let's see. Ryan, where are you? There you are. Look up. Let's see. Switch that to friends because that's annoying. So you got really good wood cutting. Your fishing's pretty good. Cooking's not bad. Your melee stats are getting there. Still need to work on them a little bit. So your farming's at 21. Let's take a look here. What can you grow at 21? You're only at Terramint. So if you can get up to 32 farming to get Ranar weed, you'll be good to go. Let's see. What's your experience? 5135. 5135. Where is farming? 5135. Whoopsie. That's the wrong one. 5135. And you want to get up to 32. Let me see. What do you need for oak trees? You need 24 oak trees. Or oak saplings. And that's 5 tomatoes. Alright, so Ryan, here's what I'll do for you. Since I got a little bit of money out of the dead man mode, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna buy you these oak trees. And the tomatoes to protect them. Let me get the money out. Whoopsie. Oak sapling. You need 24 of them. And then tomatoes. It's 5 each. I'm not doing math right now. 120. Okay, grab those, and then this is all one word. You're gonna get you 100 super compost, and then we're actually gonna get you 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get you 4 Ranar seeds to start you off with. So I'm going to explain to you everything that you're going to want to do here with all of this, Ryan. Oh, well, Super Compost is buying. So, for your oak saplings here, to be able to get up to 32 to be able to use the Ranar seeds. Now, I know the Ranar seeds might seem juicy and you want to sell them right out the gate, but trust me, you're going to want to plant them. And I will tell you why here once I'm done explaining the oak seeds or oak saplings. So, every... God, how long does it take to grow? I don't remember. Let me... 200 minutes, so 3.5 hours. So pretty much every 3.5 hours, you're gonna do a tree run. And in order to do the tree run, here's the places you're gonna go. You're gonna go right here. This farming patch right here, this is the Varrock. You can teleport to Varrock, just run up, hit that tree patch there. Then you're gonna go to Lumbridge, right behind the castle. Another tree patch right here. Then you're gonna go over to Falador. You can just teleport to Falador. Tree patch in the park. And then from there, you're going to at least go up to the tree patch right here in Taverley. If you really... hold on. How can I write this down for you so it's a little bit easier? Okay. Ryan, get yourself a pen and paper. You're not on Discord anymore, so I can't send you it in Discord. Get a pen and paper. I'm going to give you the exact route that you're going to do. And the quests that you're going to want to do. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, big stretches. All right, you ready? All right. Yeah. All right. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna start out in the Grand Exchange. I want you to do 2 quests. I need to make it so that you can see my quests. Well, you're gonna do the Grand Tree, this quest right here, and Tree Gnome Village, this quest right here. Those 2 quests are gonna be vital for this. Let me know when you got those written down for yourself. And then Itchy Feet, we're going to you next. Once we get Ryan set up here. Yeah. All right. So once you have those completed, you'll have an ideal tree run already set up. From there, whoopsie. You're gonna got you kicking your feet. You're gonna start at the Grand Exchange. From the Grand Exchange, you're gonna take the Spirit Tree. The Spirit Tree, you're gonna choose option number 2, and it's gonna take you right here into the Tree Gnome Stronghold. From the Tree Gnome Stronghold, right next to Neve the Slayer Master, is a tree patch. That's number 1. So, for your notes, I'd say GE, use Spirit Tree, Gnome Stronghold, run southwest. Tree patch 1. Let me know if you need me to repeat any of that. I gotta say, this is actually one of my more favorite things to do in the game. I love whenever I've learned stuff and can help people out. So that's tree patch number 1. From there, you're gonna teleport to Lumbridge. So TP to Lumbridge, behind the castle, tree patch number 2. I'll even give you some runes that you can use for this. Once you give me the okay, we'll go on to the next one. Hi, little bud. My cat has come over to say hi. All right. So from that, you're gonna teleport to Falador and run east into the park for tree patch number 3. Okay. Then from there, you're gonna run northwest out of Falador into Taverley. You'll be going through these gates. Literally just follow the road from north of Falador to the west, so up and to the left, through the gates, tree patch number 4. And then I'll even do I'll go through and like actually show you what the run will look like. All right. And then from there, you will finish off by going back to Varrock, running into the castle area, and doing tree patch number 5. While you write that down, let me get this stuff, and I will show you what to expect. All right, so I'm just going to take all my runes because I don't feel like thinking right now. Put you down there. Look at that, it didn't grab the earth runes. So this is essentially what your run is going to look like. You're going to start in the Grand Exchange here. You're going to come up to the northeast part of the Grand Exchange. Here's this dude right here. He's a very sad tree. I don't know why he's so sad, but you talk to him. Option number 2, Gnome Stronghold. From Gnome Stronghold, you run southeast. Tree patch number 1. From tree patch number 1, you're going to go to Lumbridge. Run through the castle behind it. And right behind the castle, you'll see tree patch number 2. I'm not checking the health on purpose, by the way. All right. From there, you can teleport to Falador. Run east. And enter the park. Tree patch 3. Right here. Then you're going to go out the north end of Falador right here. Boom, 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 boom. Follow this road right here. And you can even see the tree patch right here. Sometimes this gate will be closed, so just make sure the gate isn't closed. No, you will not need water for trees. But here's tree patch number 4. And then I went to the Grand Exchange, damn it. Teleport to Varrock. Run north into the castle. And right on your right here, your last tree patch. And this is all you're going to need. So when you get to each of the tree patches. So that's what the run will look like. What you're going to need in your inventory. Obviously, you're going to need the 5 oak saplings, unnoted. But you want probably the farming rake at the very least, but also the spade, right? Because farming rake, you may just randomly have it happen where it'll like have weeds grow in it. It is really annoying. But you're also going to bring 1k gold with you. I'd put that in your notes. Or here, I'll make it super easy. I'll take a screenshot of what your inventory, or I'll let you take a screenshot of how the inventory should look. So that you can just copy the inventory. Alright. Let's put those away. We're not going to need those. We're going to need 5, and then we're going to note and pull all these out. And then I need 1k. This is how your inventory should look. Obviously, your teleports and stuff like that, however you're going to run around, but this main setup right here for your tree runs is how it's going to look. So if you need/want to take a picture of it, you can. And I know it might seem like I'm like being a dick with some of the stuff here, but anytime I ever do anything with teaching anybody, I always assume that you have little to no knowledge. So even though I know like, hey, this is what you're going to need, you know, I'm not going to assume that somebody else would know that. It's never bad to cover all the bases. That's how I always look at it. Yeah, so the reason for the tomatoes noted here, when you come up, and the reason for the money won't be needed for your first run. You're a noob. We all learn somewhere, dude. We all start somewhere. So what you're going to do whenever you get to your trees, every single tree, this is what you're going to do. You're going to come over, you're going to click check health. All right, your first tree run, there's obviously not going to be any trees in there. You're just going to rake the patch, plant the sapling, and that's your check health, right? But as soon as you're done with that, you're going to talk to whoever the farmer is, not the leprechaun, but the farmer that says pay. And as long as you have checked the health of the tree, you can pay him 200 gold to remove the entire tree, and it will clear the patch entirely. And then you can then use your sapling on the patch, and you'll have the sapling planted. Now, what the tomatoes do is the second function of the dudes right next to the patches is you can pay them a specific amount of a specific item, and they'll watch the patch and make sure that it always succeeds in growing. And for an oak tree, you need tomatoes. You need 5 tomatoes per tree. So you would click on pay, and he will protect the patch. Meaning in 3.5 hours when you come back, you know you're going to get a for sure grown tree. So, first run, rake, plant, pay to protect. Every run after that, check health, pay to remove, plants, pay to protect. Y'all good with all that? Yeah. All right. So that's step one. That's just to get your farming up, because we're gonna get your farming up to 32, so that you can do an herb run, and that's where these Renar seeds come into play. All right. That's just for leveling. That's not even gonna make you money. If anything, well, I'll lose money. You'll lose like 15k or whatever from having them remove the tree. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for your trees to grow and getting your farming level up, you're gonna have another thing that you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to do Ghost Ahoy. This quest right here, Ghost Ahoy. I know this seems like a lot of work, but once you like get into it and start really hammering it out, it goes by pretty quickly. So the reason why you're going to do Ghost Ahoy is it's going to give you this piece of item right here. It's called the Ectophile. That's going to unlock you a quick access to a herb patch. And now this is where you would start your herb runs. I don't know if you have it done yet or not, but another quest, Plague City. Because you're going to need to be able to teleport to Ardone. And you can only do that after completing Plague City. So what, 4 quests to do in this? Plague City, Tree Gnome Village, Tree Gnome Stronghold, and Ghost Ahoy. So now, you're gonna, once you hit 32 farming, you're gonna be able to plant Ranar seeds, and you're gonna do herb runs. Let me put this away so I can mimic the herb run inventory here. Can just take out 5. Alright, so herb runs are gonna be where you make your money. The Ranar seeds, they're expensive in their own right. 96k for 4 Ranar seeds, but trust me, you're actually gonna make money off of this. Once you hit 32 farming, you need to be on these farm runs that I'm going to show you every like hour and a half. If you're on and playing and it's been an hour and a half, go on these farm runs, because this is where your money is going to start pulling in. You're going to be able to do like 3 or 4 days of farm runs, of these herb runs, and you're going to actually make a ton of money off of it, almost to the point where you'll be able to make a bond's worth of money off of it. Why don't I have my boots on? See, the thing that I said where the stuff doesn't always click. So, you ready for more notes? I'll tell you where to go, and then I'll show you the run. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so you can start at the Grand Exchange if you want. It doesn't really matter all that much. First place that you're gonna go, you're gonna use the or empty the Ectophile. It'll teleport you to the Ectofungus, Funtus, whatever you want to call it. This is where you'll be for Ghost Ahoy. From here, you're gonna run west, and there's gonna be an herb patch right to your west. That's spot number 1. Then, from there, you're gonna go to Falador again. But this time, you're gonna run east as if you're gonna go to the tree patch, but you're gonna keep going to the bank, and then run south. And then you're gonna, as soon as you exit the gates, run east again, and you're gonna go to this farm patch right here. This is herb patch number 2. And once again, I'll show you what a run looks like whenever I'm done showing you or telling you where to go. So this would be Falador farm or Falador herb patch. What you should probably refer to it as. All right. From there, you're gonna teleport to Camelot Castle, and then you're gonna run east and just very slightly south to get to this herb patch right here. Camelot Castle is just a level 45 teleport spell to Camelot, by the way. But you will end up getting to your herb patch number 3. It's funny that the music just randomly turns off. Okay. Then you're going to teleport to Ardougne. Ardougne. You're going to appear right here in the middle of the market. I might have to give you Ardougne teleport tablets. It's 51 magic to be able to teleport to this normally. But all right, Nate, I'm excited to see it. But you're going to teleport to Ardougne or Ardougne, whatever people call it. You're going to run north out of the city and then to the east. And you'll be able, yeah, well, I already told him that he needs to complete Plague City. That's in his homework. But you'll run north until you get to the dairy or the to where it tees off, and then you're gonna run east over to your 4th patch, which is patch number 4 for your herb runs. All right, let's take a look at this. Oh damn, dude, that's really nice. Here, check it out if you guys want to see it. Skills necklace. That's true. That's really nice, dude. I like the color of it and everything. And I love the flowers next to it just to make it look just that much nicer. You finished Plague City? Perfect. That's all you need for this well, 51 magic, but yeah. Yeah, dude, that's really nice. All right, so you got all 4 herb patches. I'll do a run through for you so that you can see what you're gonna do. It's the season for flowers on your Instagram. I mean, it is a nice time for flowers. This may sound corny as hell, but I'm actually genuinely excited to be teaching Ryan how to like self-sustain himself here now. I've always been a big believer of the old saying, you give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime kind of approach to things. So I always get excited when people learn it or I teach people new stuff. All right, so this is what your run's going to look like. You're going to empty the ectophile. You're going to have a small stall here until you refill it, but you're going to run to the west. And here's the herb patch right here. I have dead watermelons, lol. I'm actually gonna take out, you're gonna need a seed dibber. I don't have my secateurs in here. We'll actually do the 4 herbs here, so you can kind of get an idea. These are toad flax, but it'll be the same deal with Reinars. So again, the rake is just to get rid of the weeds if they grow, but you need the spade and the seed dibber. You'll pick them, plant the seed, use super compost on it, and then you move on to the next patch. So from there, teleport to Falador, and you can see just how many herbs that I have just from that. Now obviously I have a higher farming, and you know there's other factors, but this is about 6 herbs per seed is what you can expect. I would say 4 to 6. Yeah, so you follow the path out to the south, and then you just run east. And here's herb patch number 2. The frog princess wants a smooch. I don't know. I don't really smooch frogs anymore. Be gone, princess. Plant the seed. Use the super compost. Now another nice thing, so you see my inventory's full up. If you use the herbs on the tool leprechaun, he'll note them automatically for you. It'll just save you some time during your runs. But then we go to Camelot. Run east and slightly south. And here's our patch number 3. I haven't done an herb run in forever. I don't even have my magic secateurs on. Look at all these herbs that I'm getting. See, this is the type of thing that you could be getting some serious money on. Look at this. I filled up my inventory just from this one herb patch. 17, 18 herbs from that patch. Now, I would assume that you're probably never going to see 18 herbs from a patch, because at 99 farming, this is the first damn time I've seen that. But finish that up there. Teleport to Ardone. Take this path, this road right here, slightly northwest. It's really the only north-facing road. You'll come up to where it tees off, and then you'll run to the east. Oh, I get pretty flowers. And then here's your 4th herb patch. The thing next to the shovel, that's a seed dibber. God, I'm getting so many herbs. Good lord. And then you just plant your seed. You plant that seed. Use the super compost. And you're good. Let me dump these. I only have normal compost. I'll buy you new super compost. But yeah, that's pretty much your herb run. That's what you're going to be doing for right now. You'll be able to expand and do more in the future, but let me show you the difference. So we got 48 grimy toad flax out of that, right? need to buy you some super compost. If we would go Grimy Ranar, 48, 355k. So if I would have used the 4 Ranar seeds that were there, and I was getting Ranars back, I would have made a net profit off of that run of about 255k. And you can do this every hour and a half. Now, again, you're probably going to see less. You're probably going to see about 30-ish. But you're still going to be netting about 122k profit every hour and a half or so. And the more herb patches that you get, the better that you'll be able to do it. I used up some of your super compost, so let me do that. What's up, Jordan? How you doing? I'm helping teach Ryan here some good habits to start getting into to make some money in the game. What else did I say? Artem. Put those in. I'm gonna go put my tools away. So you feel like you're confident to start doing this, Ryan? What world am I on? I think I'm on the 2k total level world. I shall hop, because we're going to meet up with Ryan and give him his stuff. Yeah, alright, so... Oh, we got one Ardone teleport. There's super compost. Go ahead and jump on and meet me at the Grand Exchange in world 321. And we'll get you set up. Oh yeah, I gotta get the Renars. Got your first ever fire cave? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. GG. And it's all good. The one thing that I always tell everybody is never apologize for not being able to show up to stream. I 100% understand that, you know, you guys all got lives. You guys got to live your life just like I got to live mine. I appreciate you guys whenever you are able to show up. Alright, that's good. Now we need to get some Ranar seeds. We'll start you out with 4 because that'll be enough for you to get started. Once you get there, and then we're going to give you some teleports. Let's see. Let's give you... Actually, you know what? 1k works there. 500. That'll work. Oh, you're on 339? I'll just hop to you. I'll just hop to Ryan. Make it easy. It's hard for him to hop around and go back and forth for stuff. He is on mobile after all. I'm on your world. Just meet me at the Grand Exchange. Bag of bones closer to Halloween. I know. We're so close to Halloween. It's going to be so nice. We'll have the spooky, scary skeletons. And don't worry, Socks. I remembered you. I got you next. Oh, there's Ryan. There we go. Get him set up with 221k right out the gate. You now have literally everything that you could need to be able to start getting yourself self-sustained. everything that you could need. You got the Ranar seeds for whenever you get your farming up. You got the oak tree seeds so that you can get your farming up. And you now have the knowledge and the teleports to be able to teleport around and be able to get all the stuff that you want to do for your farm runs. Boom. Fox, you ready for your next? You up next, bro. I'm going to go to 3, 2, 1 because I have better ping there, but... Blue! Bow, 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 bow. You're questing? Alright. Well, I'm gonna show you a budget-ass kill of Moospa so that you can start working on Moospa. Do I even have a glory anymore? No. Because Moospa is going to be your best bet after Vorkath, and let's be honest, Zulrah is just garbage, so I'd never send anybody to Zulrah. God, nobody sells sapphire bolts. Need 25 agility to do Grand Tree. Let's see. Alright. Do I have diamond bolts enchanted, I wonder? I probably do. I have sapphire bolts enchanted as well. I'm just dumb. I do have diamond bolts enchanted. No. Oh, I just got the glory. I was going to say nobody sells glories anymore. Let's see. We need a helmet, backpack, gloves. So I know you have assembler now, which is good. We're going to put on the brimstone ring, assuming that don't have that great of things, and then Barrow's gloves. Barrow's gloves, and I'm even just going to do the nice and not helmet. Alright. Moospa. I'm going to want 2 of you. Probably 1 of you. This just for quick teleports. Your DPS was struggling? Well, we about to go in with some bum ass gear. And I'm gonna show you a couple tricks. A lot of people are like, oh, do spell swaps. Let's just do spell swaps. Listen, this is some bum ass gear right here. Oh, 88 range should be plenty. If we look, I mean 4 mil, and that's 2 mil from the brimstone, and then my ancient d'hide. If we take away those, it's like nothing. I don't even have a shield. So I'm gonna give you some tips from what I have found through my time. First, don't even try to swap. All right, mage is obviously stronger whenever you're doing the melee phase, but it's just not worth the time. Do you have a rigor, Fox? Before I let the thing go through. Because if not, I'll use the prayers that you usually have. Perfect. So you go in, Bastion, prayer. Obviously, the range phase is the easiest. It's the melee phase that is gonna have a little bit of, you know, spice. So, the number one thing with Muspa is he changes attacks between ranged and melee every 100 HP of damage that you do to him. So, he just changed to melee, and that's specifically because he went below 750 HP. And then from here, you would just run it like you would Commander Ziliana. Crossbow shoots a little bit slower than the Bofa, so like once you start getting close to the end, turn around and shoot. And the main thing that you're looking for, especially during the melee phase, is a Ruby Bolt spec. If you can get a Ruby Bolt spec, you speed up your kill time incredibly and save a ton of resources. But if you, as long as you keep running melee phase, you should really take no damage. It's gonna take longer, but in theory, as long as you don't get screwed by the spikes, you should be able to run with no problem at all. You shouldn't have to worry about getting hit. I don't know if this is a mechanic or what, but I've noticed that if you're constantly running him, if he gets one, like, smack off on you, it doesn't matter, like, if he got close enough there to hit me with a smack, he usually only hits a 0. I've never actually had him do a huge smack on me while I was running him like this. It's just consecutive attacks that do damage. Okay, so it is a mechanic of the boss. And yeah, this is where the DPS would be obnoxious, but boom, spec, easy. This phase, just sit here and keep ranging. 9 times out of 10, you'll automatically be pushed out of the way of the fart balls. If you're not, just take a step or two. But like, that's just free damage right there. Oh, okay, that's bullcrap. I moved. I sometimes hate Muspa. And since we're down to the, like, 360s, just swap over to the Diamond Bolts. You'll have better chance at hitting them anyway. So the big thing that I want to show you on this run is where I think, whether it is where it is for your hardest part or after or like right before, if you can get there, that prayer shield phase messed me up every single time I was on it. It took me so long to be able to get used to it. And so Oh, crap. I'm taking... Oh, okay, yeah, I took the damage. I was itching my nose, you dingle. If he switches styles and you're in the middle of running, still move before you switch your prayer, because his attacks can splash, whereas no matter what happens, the spike will always hit. So there's a couple things that you can do to help with that. Once we get to that part. Obviously, these aren't very fast or clean kills, but I'm in absolute god-awful gear for a reason. Because you're going to be doing better than this. I want you to see, like, with these optimizations, it becomes super simple. So if you pay attention to his health bar, about 125 is whenever he'll usually go and start the prayer shield phase. And if he switches like that, one more hit will take him. If he still has over 75 HP, hit him again. You can take him down even lower. Then before you do anything, just step out here. If he's doing that attack, just let it go. And then this is where it comes into play. You can sit here and tank it if you want, or you can sit here and shoot. And then you can just prayer flick the smite. Your sapphire bolts are going to give you prayer back every time that he or every time the spec hits. But from there, come out to the most open area possible, because 9 times out of 10 he's only going to give you like 1 or 2 spikes next to you. See? And then you just DPS him down from there. For the prayer shield phase, you can actually sit there and just tank the shots. It's not the most ideal in the world because you're going to lose a lot of food. But if you tank the shots, you literally just stand there. And I would turn off Rigor, obviously, but you just stand there with your Protect from range on. And then when he does his little... you just flick at the mage. It's going to make the kill, like, I think it's 2 minutes. And the prayer shield just depletes on its own. So it's going to make the kill super long. But what I did whenever I was learning the prayer flick... So, a crossbow and his attacks have the same exact attack speed, right? So if you wait for him to attack and then immediately click on him, about halfway through the projectile coming at you, you can flick your prayer so that you get your smite damage off, and then you can flick it back and you don't have to worry about it. And you can do the little extra damage with the smite. But I mean, the most budget-ass gear possible. Obviously, I'm 99 range, but you undoubtedly have better gear than what I just ran with. That's how you should approach the fights, right? And then as you start doing more and getting better with it, obviously, you can get better gear with it. But that's really how you just want to approach the fights. Even if you're using a regular bow of some kind, you still want to have the crossbow, which I should remove that. I'm glad I looked at that because I got the armadillo now. You still want to have the crossbow and just switch to the crossbow. You could try to smite flick with a bow, but your Sapphire Bolt's enchanted proc going off is going to be where you get all your damage during the prayer shield phase. So that's that. I gotta run to the restroom, but the next thing after that that I'm gonna say you could start working towards. Yeah, that works. The next thing that I'm gonna say that you could work towards if you don't want to just have Moospa and Vorkath is where are the I mean you could go to the gauntlet, but the gauntlet's super difficult. Uh you could go Zilly. You fight Commander Zilliana almost exactly like you would fight Moospa right there. The only difference is you're praying mage and you need to get ecumenical keys or kill count prior. Or you're let's pull you up. Where's you? Your stats are starting to get to a point where you could start doing some raids as well. We need to get you your Elite Void, sir. Because once you get Elite Void, you can start going through Chambers of Zarek. You're not going to get anything too crazy, but especially with how much Vernon runs it, you could go in as the, like, +1, and you'll be able to learn it. He's really good at teaching Chambers of Zarek. But you'll still get loot there, and then as you learn and get better, you'll be able to start having more success. And then Tombs of Amasket, you could probably do a 150 if you went in with like Reggie. Reggie runs all the time. Oh my god, who's Meteor runs it all the time. Parber also runs it all the time. So I would look to start doing the raids, and again, you just need your Elite Void and you're good to go. And if you want to start trying TOA, I'm rusty, but I can start trying to help you get through some TOA, and I can teach you some of that. Not today, because I gotta get going here. I got Raids of Love in like an hour. Yeah, for sure, man. And like I said, with the budget ass gear that I just went with, you should be golden. Like, absolutely golden. You should have no problems whatsoever. What crossbow do you use? Do you use the rune crossbow? Oh, you have the dragon crossbow, right? Dragon crossbow. Do you use the regular bolts or dragon bolts? Oh. You can afford dragon if needed. I would say after 2 or 3 trips, if you can't get a kill, I would swap it up and get like just 100, 150 of the dragon ones. Or if you want, I can also give you the 100 to 150 dragon ones and practice with those, because you're almost gonna double your DPS with those. And I'm just saying, if you get Elite Void, you could use Elite Void at Muspa, and you wouldn't have to worry about it. So, yeah, that's where I would direct you. Um, Raids of Love. I actually got to get Overcooked 2 downloaded. Yeah, your higher range is gonna do wonders for you at this point. Um, we could just put all this on because I don't need to have my stuff on anymore because I got all that crap and it sucked super bad. If it wasn't apparently obvious, I'm going to be AFK woodcutting during Raids of Love. We're going to be doing Overcooked, so that should be interesting. If you guys are interested in watching Raids of Love, twitch.tv/Raids of Love. I can also put the link in the chat and stuff like that, but I mean, you can see what I told Sky. It's literally, we're just a group of people coming together playing games. We raise money for charities out to spread positivity versus the normal spreading of hatred and toxicity. It's a group of people that I started with my buddy Jason from AW Rebels about right around 2 years ago now. But yeah, you should be able to kill Muspa now. And then, how close are you to getting Elite Void? Itchy feet. King for president. You're scared of Zalra? I got like 20 minutes. Do you want me to show you a budget run of Zalra? I absolutely suck at Zalra, so I could still show you just how terrible I am. I hate Zalra. Zalra's obnoxious to me. Is it just the Zalra one that you haven't done, or you love to watch? All right, let's go. I'll show you my horrific attempts at Zulrah. I hate Zulrah. Zulrah is probably my most hated boss, and people are like, "Money Snake." I'm like, no, it's god awful. Don't. All right. Budget. So you're gonna be using Swamp. I'm gonna say Occult. This. I'm gonna take you. We're gonna need to Ring of Suffering. Obviously, you might have recoils. You haven't done any of the diaries. Uh, I hate this thing. I can't see. You're only missing one quest and 7 thieving levels. Ah, that's easy. What's your thieving level? That's not you. Oh, dude. Let's go Ardone Knights. So quick. Serpentine Helm. Barrow's Gloves. And then, you know what? They're not even great, but I'm going to go with the Carol's stuff. Or Kirill, whatever you want to call it. And then I need some boots. I'll take the snakes, or those boots, because why not? That's also now, but nope. I know where I'm going. All right. Start another necklace. Nice, dude. Yeah, that other one that you made was really, really nice. I really liked it. Rada's blessing. I mean, it could be any blessing. They all really do the same. Okay, let me think. I don't even remember what you would want for Zalra run. Oh, Tip ball's got a perp. primarily just food. We're gonna do Missouri Body. Hell yeah. I don't even think I have a mage potion anymore. Nope, I do not. Well, we're just gonna go in without a mage potion. And then, do you have Venge? Gonna be silver and gold. Hell yeah. Cause I'm gonna take Venge. Yeah, that's lunar. Yeah, maybe not. Cause that's high level. I think that's like 94 mage. Yeah, no, you won't have Venge. All right. Never mind. We're not taking Venge. All right. I have no mage potions, so we're just gonna take some ancient brews. And then we're just gonna take 10 and 10. And just do that. Just some budget ass. Let's see if I can actually do this kind of run. Oh, I haven't done Zulrah in a long ass time, so this is probably gonna go real bad real quick. I mean, you just bought Arhrim, so your Arhrim's gonna go better than the Kirill. Yeah, go for it. Oh, hey, look, there's Fly. Oh, hi. Oh, bye. Just run past them like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I didn't set up my quick prayers. That's a problem. Everybody's always like, oh, rotation's this, rotation's that. I don't know what a damn rotation is to save my life. Alright, listen, that's a little obnoxious. That's not where you want to stand. Okay, well. Alright, listen, you know how... Are you not Jad phasing that one? I don't understand. Listen, if I get the kill here and I'm botching it this bad, you got it, no problem. Did I mention I hate Zulrah? So red projectile is mage. I don't know why I wasn't attacking there, but I wasn't. That's a problem. Oh, good. He's over there. I love that for me. Did I mention I hate Zulrah? I might not get the kill. Oh, really? You're gonna go Jad here? God damn it. I can't believe people have the balls to call this a money snake. We're in second rotation now. I probably needed to move. Nope, we're fine. Hey, look. We got the kill. If I would have gotten the mutagen right there, I would have shit myself. So there you go. If I can butcher it that bad, and I mean, I'm not even in mage gear, right? If I can butcher it that bad, you're golden. You ain't gotta worry about a thing. The one thing that I always hated with Zulrah is, and I finally started kind of picking it up, whenever he's in the Jad phase, like, I don't know the rotations. I don't know how to tell, like, oh, he's going Jad phase now. Like, no clue whatsoever. However, it seems like his projectiles, so if you pay attention to his projectiles, you can prayer flick while the projectile's in the air. It doesn't do its damage calculation until it's closer to you. So, as long as you pay attention to get the projectiles while they're in the air, you should be able to prayer flick and you'll be fine. And the nice thing about Zulrah, since you don't have a kill count, even if you absolutely just get thrashed, all you're losing is supplies. Up until 50 kill count, you actually don't lose anything. You don't have to pay anything to get your stuff back. So you could, in theory, just... Yeah, I mean, I did it with all mage, with swamp. You have Arhrims. I wasn't going to buy Arhrims for this. Ah, crap. I wanted to start getting the adamant bars. Son of a butt munch. Hold on, I got to go back to the Grand Exchange. You're going to have Arhrims. You're going to be doing way more damage than I did there. So you're going to be golden. You should be good. Probably. Or if you jump into the community Discord, you might be able to. I had to lock mine down because I had people like trying to do some really questionable things on Discord. So I had to be like, nope. One person or one group of people ruined it all for everybody. What's the limit? 10K? How much is that? 17 mil? That's all of my money. I'm investing in it. Now you might be wondering, King, what are you doing? You just invested all your money into adamant bars. Indeed I did. But now here's this. Hold on. 10,000 divided. That's 2,000 adamant plate bodies, right? That's not the calculator. If we go over to smithing. Assuming that I probably will get right around 90 from Giant's Foundry. Let's see. That'll be 90 through 92 smithing. Okay, 91 smithing. Yeah, we'll get a smithing level off of that, and then I can just go and buy another 10k off of that after. I bought 2 of them. I'll probably actually be getting people like in the clan to buy me adamant bars and stuff like that after a while, because the buy limit is 10k, but I should make 2,000 adamant plate bodies. So this is 17.2 mil. And I'll actually make a little money off of it. So that'll be nice. We're going to be doing that. That's going to be directly after I get 99 woodcutting, essentially. And close that. Throw that. All right, now that we got the buy-in for the 10,000 adamant plate or adamant bars, we're good. So now I'm going to be calling it for the day, because like I said, I got to be able to go and do some Raids of Love stuff. And I probably should eat something prior to that, because we're going to be going for like 2 hours or so. If you guys are wondering, or if you guys want to catch it and check it out. Yeah, please eat. Yeah, I had like 3 Oreos today. But that's where we're going to be live. We're going to be playing some Overcooked 2. I got to get that downloaded like yesterday. Yep, Ryan, that is how life generally tends to work. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, dude, you should be golden to take out the Moospa. You should be good. You should have no problem, especially with 88 range now. Yeah. But for now, I'm going to call that the end of the stream. Mondays and Tuesdays are my days off. So I will be back on Wednesday. I don't know. If I get the itch to do Deadman mode again, maybe we'll do Deadman mode on Wednesday. Again, if you guys want to see more of me or the stuff that I've been creating over the last 2 years, the things that I'm the most passionate about, which is the Raids of Love, that link right there, twitch.tv/Raids of Love. In about 45 minutes or so, we're going to be going live. We're going to be playing some Overcooked 2, just having some fun, having some laughs, and doing some positive things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in, lurking, chatting, hanging out, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys for all the likes. You guys were killing it the last couple days, so thank you for that. And yeah, I will see all of you guys next time. Bye, guys.